pushrod.
Not for sure with that.
Okay.
The light on?
I don't know. Is the light on? There's a light on in the head. We don't care about the flash light. Okay, this is all-in-one S&S pushrod kit.
Fits everything.
They don't fit anything important because they don't fit an FXR. And everybody knows FXR is the only thing that matters in life. Okay, these say they fit twin turd right here, but obviously it fits more than one thing because on this label it says something different.
Evolution. Chrome, it says, or chrome moly?
Chromium moly. It also fits twin turds, but it fits Evos.
Yeah.
The key part is that when you put these all together,
right,
they appear to be a ½ inch longer than these other ones that are too short.
Yep. Should be fine.
The other way,
beaker cup, measuring cup.
You're measuring the drinking cup. There you go, sir. So the other option, the ones I like, are the crane.
Which are way longer. That's like tons of adjustment, huh?
No, these are longer here. See, because this one only goes to here. This is a 1/4 inch longer. But these ones are fixed length here. You have to take the motor apart to put them in.
I see.
And you got 2 shorts and 2 longs. So you see the exhaust, intake and exhaust.
Mm-hmm.
These look like they're all the same. Nope, that's a long one. See that long one?
Really, so the only one?
2 long ones. See, these are made correctly, unlike other people that have major advertising. See how these are made longer for the exhaust over the intake?
Yep.
So these are made correctly. These are made to fit everything, which means they don't fit anything worth their squat, especially FXRs.
Especially the evolution motor. The front exhaust one is really short.
Okay, so we're not going to use the FXR, non-FXR
S&S ones.
junk. And you didn't like these because you would have to work to put them in, but these are the ones I like. And this is a real small too, they don't rub on the covers. So you want to use these twin turd ones.
Yeah, I like those.
That are actually Evo.
Chrome moly, Evo.
Okay, and when you think these are going to work, you said this one's broken because it's too long.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I just asked about it.
You have something else there?
Well, they're maybe a slight difference in overall length.
It's about what you need. Might be able to solve it.
It might do the trick. These are going to cost you though. These are limited edition.
That's fine.
That's pretty badass when you close it off the shelf, huh?
It's a good thing. I was getting nervous at first. Thought, man, I have to go down to Harley and they won't have them either.
They won't have anything at Harley. Are these 3 links or 2 links?
You gonna push them against something even?
2 links. Okay, now you think these are going to fit in the bike?
Those should be the intakes.
Are these going to fit in here?
I certainly hope so.
Well, that's cool.
How much room you got?
Looks like they might fit.
Oh, they'll fit in, yeah. Well, the other ones won't. The crane ones will not fit.
The crane ones, I guarantee you will not fit.
What brand are those?
Harley Davidson? No. What
Used
were
to be
they?
V Thunder. Now it's Bender Overcycle makes these.
Chrome moly. A little fatter than they should be, but
Nice.
I think these are from Bender Over.
that white paper with them.
Bender over.
Yeah, there's right there. Bender Overcycle. See?
Okay.
I like Bender Overcycle parts. They're good parts. See, Bender Overcycle. It says right there. USA made. They're made back east. Upper state area.
New York,
I don't think they're in New York. I think they're some of the other,
Connecticut,
one of those other states.
Jersey.
One of those other states over there nobody cares about.
A lot of machine shops up there.
Nobody cares about those states, do they?
Democrats.
Look at the pushrod didn't have to be cut.
Nice.
What's up with that? Now, this
Better get some. Better go get some new ones then.
Now, what we didn't do is check the adjustment on this, but we'll be checking that. We will be checking it. Now, there's a disadvantage of this pushrod over the other one.
Which is over the crane.
You see how the threads are going to get damaged when you torque on them?
The threads are.
Yeah.
Why is it going to get damaged?
Because that's how it works.
Oh, that's part. The nuts where you put the wrench right there.
Yes, it is.
And that thread part is the nut, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Or the bolt.
That is correct, sir.
We'll try our best to keep a tight wrench and not have it
There, I
slip.
finally hit the flat spots. See the flat spot?
Yeah.
You think those threads might get damaged when I put a little torque on that?
I hope that your wrench is nice and tight. 1/4 inch drive.
Pretty
Or
sure
quarter inch wrench this
I'm
time.
pretty sure that we're going to have an issue with that. Okay, we're at
Is
0.
that 0 right
We
there?
are at 0 right there. It appears that we are in the appropriate spot. And it looks like it's about that long. And I can't tell what that long really is either. So now we're going to be very proactive on this job. We're going to go ahead and
Spread it out a little bit.
see how long these push rods really are.
Want to cover? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. See how much thread we have left, huh?
Okay, so see what the flat part is, area?
Yeah.
So we got 1 inch of thread past the flat. And you have 1 inch of flat.
Okay.
So where are we on this one?
It's still in the
like
just
we're about
like
a half inch
quarter inch
above.
up, half inch. So we still got over half inch of thread
Where's the
inside of
flat?
it.
Where's the flat at? Can you see the flat in the light? Where's the flat at?
Flashlight's gone.
You got a light right there.
I know. Is it
Oh,
helping? Is it helping you?
no,
I can't see it.
Now when you're blinding me with it.
Flat's still showing all of it.
It's right here.
That stops right there.
So
Yeah, half an inch.
So we got at least a half inch of engagement.
Better than we have with the other ones.
Well, the cover sticks out further by about a half inch here, so we know we got more than we had the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next thing is how much threads per inch is this one got?
I'm gonna see that's like 24 or 28.
Looks like a little coarser thread, so that means we don't turn it quite as much
per turn.
per turn.
You go forward then, or
You see
that's
this,
a little
see
fat.
this
Isn't it?
7/16 inch here?
Yeah, yeah.
See how it doesn't fit?
Oh. What we need is it metric? Are they Japanese?
See how it's
Half inch?
bigger size nuts, you can torque it better.
Yeah, that's good.
So you got more torque potential.
Need another half inch opening? We got one. Nope, dropped it away yesterday.
See, we can use big nuts. Big nuts mean what?
Tightness.
Big torque. Okay, the disadvantage is you can't be heaving on this thing too hard on the thread because it'll destroy the thread.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking that's probably going to be a 3/8 or 5/16 thread there
I'm
now.
thinking more like 5.
Well, there's your
1/4
3/8.
inch.
3/8 is not going to work.
That's 3/8, I think.
This is 5/16. See, it says
Right.
right on there 5/16. So see, it says alloy steel.
That means it's
Husky.
better. Husky, that's Home Depot.
So I don't know why these are winding up my American box over here.
American made.
This is supposed to be in the garbage tools, not my good tools. Where's a real tool at?
1/4 inch drive there.
What are you looking at? You're supposed to be looking over here.
No, I didn't want to show your toolbox off.
Yeah, we don't want to show my tools. That looks like a 3/8. That looks like an 11/32.
You get a little short one or what?
Here's my 5/16 set. That looks like an 11/32 also.
There's one over there standing down a little bit.
Maybe that's why the Husky was in there because it's the only one I had.
Maybe.
I have to break down and go up on my big wrench up there and get some tools. What's this one?
11/32.
This was 3/8, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's why the Husky wrench is out. Because we're missing
Oh, we
my
have.
5/16 wrenches. Somebody was borrowing them, I guess.
I don't have it.
It wasn't you? You weren't the one? It wasn't you?
It's not me.
Okay, so what's our number going to be this time? Did
4.
you read the,
We're
did
going
you
to go
read
for
the
two.
instructions? Did
I
you
did
read
not.
the instructions?
I did not. Did it come with instructions?
Yeah, right there. What's the instructions say?
Excuse me. Made in Japan.
So we have limited instructions, is what you're saying?
Yep, 999 twin cam. Nothing else.
1, 2,
You only go 4 this time?
3,
4.
4.
That's 2 and a half.
5.
Okay, 2.5 turn. Because of what?
And how much movement we got?
The thread's a little more.
We still have that much movement. So I think we're going to go all the way for the full 6.
Isn't that lifter empty of oil too?
That's why we know how much we got. It's about halfway in the range, right?
Okay.
All you're supposed to be is halfway in the range.
All right.
We're going to go with that. So as long as you don't screw those threads up, they still work.
So far we have not done that.
Now if you take this wrench here, which is a nice He-Man size, and you take this wrench over here, which is what?
Same He-Man size.
Big size.
Really squeeze them good, huh?
You can tighten the snot
Still got
out
to
of
push
them.
forward on it? Always.
You like that torque I put on that?
Yep.
That was tight. So unlike S&S, that's hard to torque. These ones have a sizable nut on there I like.
That's good.
I don't like the crappy design down there, but you know, you get what you get. Okay, I like that one. You like that one?
I do like that.
Okay, now we need another one. You got another one?
Just want to see how much thread we're going to have on this next one.
We need an exhaust. You got an exhaust?
Got a long one there?
Appears to be one of these. Looks like it's long enough.
Long enough? No lubrication. Assembly lube. That goes
Yeah,
out.
restaurants are noisy out
Got
there.
a good lap, doesn't she? Okay.
We got the,
I know none of them top O-rings fell out because they're in there pretty good.
you sure?
I'm keeping my fingers crossed right now.
Okay, now if you take both of these nuts and you hold them together, but not while they're together, make sure there's a gap between them.
Mm-hmm.
Take
You
your
can turn
thumb
it.
and hold them and just turn the center.
Right.
You only have to do one at a time. Now you can only do this when the threads are good.
Well, that's what happens when they're bad. You can't be doing that.
You
Huh?
gotta do a wrench flat at a time for like
Mm-hmm.
500 turns,
Don't want that.
which means you'll be here until next year. Like everything, there's pros and cons to everything. Now the crane don't have that problem. It has a nut on every surface.
Mm-hmm.
And that is not good.
Oh, that is not good. Same problem. God damn it.
We're having a problem here.
Is that lifter good?
So why are we having a problem here? The second one in a row we've had a problem.
We gotta do some measure. Get a tape measure out and measure something. Because that shouldn't be like that.
No, it should not be that way.
That one collapsed?
This is the problem.
What is it? That one's collapsed too?
It's 100% collapse.
Oh, it's way down there. Why are they sticking, man? What the hell's going on with that?
But still, that's not much of an adjustment.
It's just not getting any hydraulic pressure on it, though, right?
It's still way longer than the other valve, but it's same. It came out of the same spot. I don't understand that.
You have to think about it for a little bit. See what,
No, I just got to take it apart and fix it. So the crane and this had to fell apart at the same time.
the S and S.
So even though, or S and S, just because the S and S is longer, the shorter push rod, the adjuster was the same length overall of these two.
So it doesn't matter
it's the
then.
same. But the difference is this is a lot stronger because it's a ½ inch longer, so you have less thin part.
And that should give us a ½ inch more of.
And this has a bigger
To work
nuts.
with,
This
right?
has a nice strong pinch nuts that I like.
Right.
I still like these better than the other ones, but so the problem is that's all the way down. But the big problem is we're only going to have about that much engagement. I don't understand why we're so little.
This is another reason to go with crane
Yeah.
while we're at it.
Well, the crane I got the plus 200 length, so I'm fine.
That's what I mean. We may just might as well do it. Unless there's something else wrong that we're not seeing.
Well, the problem is
Besides the collapsed lifter there.
we have no valve job to speak of in here, so the valves are way nice and high, which means they're real low relative to the rock arms. The rock arms go further down, which means they lift out of here further. So this is your maximum push rod length is right now.
Well, I see. Because that end of the push rod, that end of the rock arm is
Rock
down
is like
further.
this,
Yeah.
because the valve's way down.
Right.
But
We had to go with the cranes, dude.
what I don't like is why we're running out of adjustment. But obviously that push rod, that rocker, yeah, that lifter is collapsed also.
You look at the other two in the back.
I don't understand why they're like that. We didn't have any problem with the back ones.
Oh, we didn't have a problem with that. Oh, they did the front one again. Huh? Was the back one yesterday or the front one?
Those two are against the clip like they're supposed to be.
It was the rear one that was bad, right?
I thought this was the bad one. That's what
Yeah,
I
that was the
fixed.
bad one yesterday. Yeah.
So now this one's the bad one. So, oh well.
Here we go again.
The front cylinder just doesn't like you. So that means those S and S are going to be the correct, kind of the correct. They're still short because that screw should never fallen out even though it lifts all the way down. Still, if you're giving up a good 1/8 of an inch of engagement, you should have. I don't like that. We still have problems, but we can overcome them. Okay, so, can we just do this?
Yeah, I believe so.
Can I go red a pan it again? It was more fun.
Where's that deep sock you have?
It's in my pocket.
That's right there on the table. Once you break them loose, you can use that thing.
Yeah, you can use that one right there. You can break that loose too. You can do the whole job all by yourself. That's a nice looking shoulder. Joe likes filming his shoulder.
You have to, I'm not that used to the camera.
Yeah, well, whatever. Did I over torque that for you, sir? I hope so.
I
I hope I didn't over
You
torque
see how
that.
I kept the wobbly real straight?
That's good because you were trying to rip it in half last time you used it. You did actually watch my video.
Well, that was a direct order from you
Oh.
in the video.
Oh, I was telling them directly, non-video verbiage.
Damn it.
I think I'd rather go work over there.
Yeah, Chuck, we're gonna pan it.
He's having more
I'll
fun.
give you a few minutes.
He's
sir.
got more fun over there. Look at that, he's working on a real bike. See, that's a real motorcycle over there. These stupid FXRs, there's nothing but problems with them. Nothing but problems. I can see why they quit making these bikes. It's almost like working on an M8.
You can't tell me a twin cannon's better than the Evolution.
That's almost like working on an M8. Issues after issue after issue.
Are we gonna have to do anything with the new gasket on this one now since we had it off twice?
No,
No, should be good.
you haven't even run the bike yet. What? You're going to use the plastic one and not the other one? You know you just touched it, it fell off. You noticed that, didn't you?
Did what?
You just touched it and moved before you even hit it.
No, I was just trying to be.
Don't waste time. Get it out of the hole.
I was just trying to be a good Kenan guy there.
If you leave it hanging around, it's going to be a problem. Is that bad noise for a hydraulic? Does that mean the hydraulic is too loose?
Oh my god.
You're squirting juices everywhere. That fancy hydraulic oil's coming out of there. What's that noise I hear?
Spring in there, the whole thing's moved.
All right, we're going to take this one apart and clean it too. We'll be back.